Now, an 8 on Your Side investigation. Moving nightmare.
From priceless paintings to financial documents, everything she owned was inside a moving pod. And now she's not sure if she will ever see her belongings again. The Clearwater-based pods company is giving the woman the runaround.
Yes, they admitted to dropping the pod, but they still haven't given back her stuff. She also has no idea what condition her stuff is even in. An 8 on Your Side investigator, Shannon Bankin, joins us now, but she just wants answers and her stuff for the ability to see what's left.
She does, and she could hardly get through our interview without crying. That's because she packed everything that she owned into this pod neatly, and now she's fighting just to get the pieces back.
Memories and possessions gone.
I need to see my pod.
Jillian Lavelle packed up her whole life in a pod and sent it cross country to Newport Richey. Then a nightmare phone call.
And they said, "Oh, your pod has been dropped."
It gets worse.
And he said, "Well, when it dropped, the floor of the pod, the impact was so strong that the floor of the pod had actually popped out of it."
Lavelle waited and waited for her pod to be repacked and delivered to her temporary apartment, praying it wasn't all broken. Inside the pod, essentials like dishes and clothes, a shaker bedroom set, and financial documents.
I have things from my parents. I have things from my grandmother. I have things from my great-grandmother.
Some things like original artwork can't be replaced.
Oil paintings my daddy did.
The pod never came, and phone calls weren't returned. No answers from customer service.
It seems to be as broken as my container.
Lavelle turned to 8 on Your Side, and I paid Pods' Clearwater headquarters a visit. No answers from me either, but hours later, a statement. As this unfortunate incident occurred while the container was in transit to Florida, the resolution process has taken longer than is acceptable to Pods. We are dedicated to resolving this incident as swiftly as possible. So Lavelle continues to await what's left of her stuff and work up the courage to tell family some of their heirlooms could be gone.
I'm kind of delaying calling my family because who wants to have that conversation?
After repeated phone calls from 8 on Your Side, Jillian finally heard back from Pods. Her pod was located at a substation in Orlando, and it is expected to be delivered to her on Friday. And she did buy insurance, guys, so she just wants to get that stuff, check it out, and make the claim.
So they located the pod, but how much damage is there?
Well, that's what we don't know. That's why she's just so worried and wants to get a hold of it, because a lot of these things can't be replaced, and she wants to file insurance for the rest.
Sentimental value. All right, thanks, Shannon.